government for making this place happen and making this possible. We are going to talk about nature-based solutions, the potential, and how we see it from different perspectives in Colombian, let's say, people that work in Colombia. So I have different organizations here. Angela from Conservation International later, and I will introduce each one of them. Diego from the Nature Conservancy, Maria Adelaida from Group ISA, and Danilo from the Arhuaco Council, Magdalena and Guajira. So to start this panel, I would like to introduce that Colombia has a great potential about nature-based solutions, and that we have now have to define the approach that we are going to get to achieve these goals in nature-based solutions. So, first of all, I would like to start with Maria Adelaida. Maria Adelaida is the Director of Sustainability of Group ISA, an important company in our country that is in the field of energy and transportation. And they have developed an interesting project called Connection Jaguar that aims to protect the jaguar corridor in Latin America. So I will give you the floor to Maria Adelaida to explain us how the project is being held and what are the benefits of this project for the country.
Thank you, Juan David. It's a pleasure for me to be here today. It's a pleasure to be with my mates in this space. Well, today I want to tell you a story of a company that became aware of its role as a corporate citizen and voluntarily decided to make a better planet, to make a better world in tune with all the challenges we are facing today and we have already know very, very well. Hopefully, hopefully this will inspire you wherever your role is public, private, multilateral, communities, press, or whatever. We want to reach every single person with this message. But before we begin, let me introduce you to Grupo ISA. Grupo ISA is today part of Ecopetrol. Ecopetrol is one of the largest groups in Americas committed to the energy transition and with a very ambitious goals to net zero carbon. But Grupo ISA is also a multilateral group. We are recognized for our expertise in energy, telecommunication, and toll roads. And we are present in Brazil, Colombia, Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, Argentina, and Central America. All of which make us to offer a diversified portfolio in geographies and businesses. But now let's talk about what brings us together. Programa Conexión Jaguar. The program finances conservation through local communities by issuing and trading certifying carbon markets under the international standards. Angela later will tell us something about these international standards. And also, the objectives of the program are four very clear. The first one, the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. Also, the protection of biodiversity across Latin America. And also, to empowerment and help to develop productive projects in communities. And the last but not the least important, to raise awareness about environmental issues and how we can connect since where we are to help to protect the environment. And why the Jaguar? That's very interesting because people ask us if you are an infrastructure company, why are you interested in Jaguars and in carbon markets? Well, we have very clear that we have to contribute to transcend with doing actions that don't goes beyond our responsibilities and our obligation and mandatory rules in every country. So the jaguar has been, as you know, the jaguar is an umbrella species. Where the jaguar is, we are sure that the water sources and the forests are being protected. And also, all the animals behind his chain are also being conserved. And for all the cultures and the different countries, uh, starting from Mexico until Patagonia, we can see how the jaguar is an ancestral figure and how it's important to the different cosmovision in those countries. And finally, for us as a group, there is a very interesting overlap between the jaguar corridors and the ISA infrastructures in all Latin America. We have some interesting features to say. During the last 100 years, the habitat and the distribution range of jaguars in South America has been reduced to less than half. And today we have almost 173,000 jaguars in South America. This is the less than a half of the species that we have historically. And also, currently, the jaguar is included in an almost threatened species in the red list of endangered species of the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Let's see a short video about what we are doing in Latin America, in these countries that I mentioned. All the images you saw there are real, are images from the different 7 projects that we have already ongoing. And almost other interesting results that we have achieved until now is we have near 800,000 hectares of forests and water sources protected, and also more than 160 species identified by camera traps. And the most is important related to carbon, we estimate a potential of reduction of near 6 million tons of CO2 by 2030 among these 7 projects that we were watching in the video. And also the program has been recognized for international organizations such as Environmental Finance, Green Latin American Awards, UN Global Compact, Colombian chapter, and other local organizations in every country. So to end, we will invite you to join as Conexión Jaguar ambassadors, bringing projects to the program, connecting with people that wants to conserve and protect biodiversity, and also with potential allies to finance new projects and to give to the program technical support. Thank you very much and be part of Conexión Jaguar.
Thank you very much, Maria Adelaida. I think it was very interesting seeing, understanding how Connection Jaguar goes further from just carbon offsetting and applies concepts like SDGs 13, 15, and 17. So congratulations about that and all the projects that you're doing, and the importance of the Jaguar corridor connecting different biodiversity points that are important for not just for our country but for Latin America. So thank you very much. So next, I would like to introduce to you Angela Andrade. She works in Conservation International in Colombia and is the chair of the Commission of Ecosystem Management at the IUCN and part of the standard of the Committee of Nature-Based Solutions. So, Angela, I would like to talk with you, or that you explain to us a little bit about what is being conveyed here in the COP26 and in the negotiations about the need for integrity and capacity building, and maybe the importance of different standards that are being developed around biodiversity, and how should we implement different projects about biodiversity. Your experience is very important about that, so